The nation watching a pivotal political night in our state, and ABC 15 has all the big races covered.
Familiar name, Steve, in unfamiliar territory with predicted tough battles for Senate and sheriff.
And Stephanie, key congressional contests as well. That's where we begin. Melissa Blasey is covering District 5 for us. And Melissa, this is a crowded race.
It has been a crowded race in the Republican primary here in Congressional District 5, which is the Southeast Valley's Congressional District, very heavily Republican district. And right now we are at Christine Jones's headquarters, where she has been up since the first vote total came in. A lot of people are giving a lot of credit to the political ad she ran. Maybe this guy looks familiar. And as a result, tonight has been a big night for this outsider candidate. Christine Jones came into the room about 45 minutes ago, shook hands, thanked a lot of her volunteers and supporters privately. Just a few minutes ago, we were told that they hope that she will make an announcement soon, any minute, to the crowd here to talk about tonight's race so far. There are a lot of smiles here. They say they're hoping to be able to provide good news any minute now. You know, Congressional District 5 was held by Matt Salmon, also a Republican. He's retiring, which led to this four-way Republican battle. The other candidates in this race is State Senate President Andy Biggs, Justin Olson, who's a state rep, and former Maricopa County Supervisor Dawn Stapley. A crowded field, and the reason why this night is such a big deal politically in this part of the valley is because, since this is such a conservative district, whoever wins tonight is likely going to guarantee themselves a ticket to Washington come January. We'll bring you Christine Jones as soon as she comes out here and speaks to the crowd. Back to you.
Melissa, we'll check in with you soon. Thank you. Another big race for Maricopa County Recorder Helen Purcell, blamed for many of the problems in that presidential primary. It's essentially right now a dead heat with challenger Aaron Flannery.
Now let's get to the Senate race, and a lot of people saying this would be John McCain's toughest primary battle yet. John Erickson is live at his headquarters, and John, in the end, this really wasn't all that close. Big victory.
Steve, Senator John McCain's opponent, State Senator Kelly Ward, was optimistic late into the night tonight, but the person celebrating victory in the building right behind us tonight was indeed Senator John McCain. He spoke to supporters with Arizona's junior Senator Jeff Flake right by his side. Read into the political tea leaves as you will, but of course Flake has been an outspoken critic of Donald Trump. McCain has been generally supportive of Trump. McCain's opponent tonight, State Senator Kelly Ward, meantime, had been dubbed by Salon magazine as Lady Trump. A lot of energy at her rally tonight, but it just wasn't enough. Here's some of what McCain said tonight, trying to bring over people who did not vote for him in this primary.
I promise to work as hard as I can for you, too, and to fight for policies and principles that I believe are essential to building a better future for Arizona and America and making the world safer for our shared values. There's a lot at stake in this election, my friends, no matter who wins the presidency.
So Kelly Ward hit McCain from the right. Now it's Congresswoman Ann Kirkpatrick's job to hit him from the left. Kirkpatrick is his Democratic challenger, and that general election campaign starts right about now, Steve.
Yeah, expect to be a tight race as well. Thanks so much, John. Maricopa County Sheriff Joe Arpaio will be on the November ballot. As most expected, he easily beat his main Republican challenger, Dan Sabin. He'll now face off against Democrat Paul Penzone, who's already questioned if Arpaio, at age 84, is too old for another term. Here was his response to that tonight.
Age means nothing, and I think that's an insult to discriminate, I can't even say that word, discriminate against senior citizen.
You're going to hear more from Arpaio in just a few minutes about Donald Trump's big speech scheduled for Phoenix tomorrow. Meantime,
this is a night that you guys have worked really hard for. So I hear somebody's headphones in the back, and it's super distracting, but while we talk about the headphones, I'm going to say this. Thank you for being here. And for every single person who voted, thank you for voting. For every single person who knocked a door when it was 118 degrees out, thank you. I will say I admire and I want to acknowledge and honor my opponents tonight, Mr. Biggs, Mr. Stapley, and Mr. Olson. This was a hard-fought campaign. Every single person in this race came out and did their best and offered their service, and to them, I'm grateful. Together, they have represented the people of their communities for almost 40 years, and I give them my honor and thanks for that as well. Now, I know you may have heard that in the East Valley there's no real general election, but we still have a lot of hard work ahead. Tomorrow starts the process of us unifying the party, coming together, and most importantly, defeating one Hillary Clinton.
So you've been listening in out at the Christine Jones camp. Obviously, the race begins again. Starts right now. Well, we don't know what's causing it, but the results page over at the Secretary of State's website has been down on and off tonight. It's likely all the people trying to check all the results. The good news is you can follow them on our ticker right now on the bottom of your screen. In fact, more results still to come, including in the 1st Congressional District involving Sheriff Paul Babu, Ken Bennett, Wendy Rogers, and more. You can also look at all the races right now over on abc15.com. It's at /results.